Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the National Museum of the American Indian. My name is Hayes Lavis, and I work here at this wonderful museum. And we are winding down on our Hawaii program today. We are celebrating the ahupuaʻa, which is a traditional land management system in Hawaii. And for our next performance, we are very fortunate to have with us today Hālau Nohona Hawaiʻi. And they're going to be sharing the kahiko, or old style of hula, with you. And now I'll present their kumu to you. Kumu?
Ladies and gentlemen, aloha. One more time, aloha. Awesome. My name is Kaimana Chee. I come from the island of Oahu from the North Shore. Anybody been out to Oahu or to any part of Hawaii? Awesome, awesome. Let's go again right now. First of all, on behalf of the National Museum of the American Indian and our Hālau Nohona Hawaiʻi, we want to thank you for joining us and sharing a little bit of your time with us this afternoon. We're here to share, just like Hayes said, a little bit of the Hawaiian culture with all of you through dance. The hula that we're going to be sharing with you is called Hula Kahiko, which is the ancient style of hula. That means hula that was performed prior to any Western contact. It is believed that the first Westerners came to the islands of Hawaii in 1778. So the hula that you're going to see is different than what you might see on TV or on Hawaii Five-0 or Lilo and Stitch or Moana. It's a little bit different, very traditional hula. We didn't have instruments like the ukulele or the piano back then or the guitar. We used, what we're going to be using today is the gourd or the ipu, and it's used as a percussive instrument, an accompaniment to our dance. Our first hula takes you to the big island of Hawaii, to a small town or a small beach called He'eia. Now, this beach was famously known for the surfers because it had a double shore break. That means double the waves, right? Now, it was also a very, very beautiful beach, and across the shore at one part were these beautiful pebbles or rocks. As the waves would go up the shore and rustle against these rocks, it'd make this unique sound, almost a musical sound. Today, our dancers use rocks, or what we call ili-ili, to add not only a percussive aspect to our dance, but to reminisce about the sounds of the wave rustling upon the shore. As you watch this hula, watch for motions depicting big waves, depicting surfing, depicting lovers who would go to the beach and find a quiet time away from it all the hustle and bustle of living on an island, right? We share with you a song, a mele entitled He'eia. Enjoy. Huli. Noho ilalo. Ma koko.
Papa, Heva.
Hey no kla kaua. Huli. So ladies and gentlemen, as our dancers leave, you can look at their costume and see how it relates to our story. Their tops are the color of sand, and as the skirt goes down, you see different shades of blue, which resembles the different depths of the ocean. The deeper it is, the darker the blue. So in their skirts, you see 3 different levels of that blue color. Again, the wrap being the sand, and then the rocks, as I told you, reminiscent of the rocks that would be along the seashore. In hula, your costume and your adornments are just as important as the steps and the hand motions that go along with the dance to tell a complete and true story of whatever we're talking about in our story. Now, at this time, we're going to share with you a little bit. We're going to do a little educational piece. So we know that hand motions help to tell the story the most, right? So for example, folks, if you see a motion like this, kekai, what's that motion, everybody? Waves or the what? The ocean, right? Okay, so everybody let me see some ocean. Ocean? That looks like a river. I need a ocean like this. All right, let me see. If you see this motion, what do you think this is, everybody? Rain. Rain. Let's see rain. Okay. We didn't need a storm, just some light drizzle. Okay, it's okay. If you see this motion, kamkani, what do you think this is, everybody? Sun, no. It rhymes with mind. Starts with a W. A wind! Oh my God. You guys are on it. I know, I ate a lot there too. Yes, wind. If you see this motion, Hale, what do you think this is, everybody? House, I hear house and mountain, always house and mountains. Who says that it's a house? Who says it's a mountain? Wow. You guys have never been to Hawaii. The mountains are bigger than that. That's West Virginia mountains. Yeah, so it's actually a house, so let me see your house. Oh, she lives in an apartment. Okay. It's okay. A small one in DC. All right, so again, you can recognize that hand motions help us to illustrate our story. Remember, the Hawaiian language was an oral language, only a spoken language. We call our language Ōlelo Hawaiʻi. And until missionaries came in the 1800s, the only way for us to pass down stories from generation to generation was through chant, later on through music and song, and also through hula. Our hulas enabled our ancestors to pass down stories from generation to generation, perpetuating the Hawaiian culture and ensuring that it would live. Now, the footwork also has a lot to do in our storytelling. So we're going to pull up some volunteers to learn a little bit of footwork, and then we're going to tell you exactly what they mean. Go ahead. If we have a volunteer, like you think you can dance, you can come up here too. Come on, real men dance hula. Real men dance hula. Awesome. Thank you. Okay, so the first basic step we're going to learn is called the kaholo. Everyone say kaholo. All right. Now, it's a very basic step. We're going to take 2 steps to the right and then 2 steps to the left. 2 steps to the right, 2 steps to the left. Our dancers are going to mirror you, which means if they're going that way, you're going that way. Okay? Kaholo and pa. Step 1, 2, 3, and 4. Step. Now bend your knees a little bit. So when you do footwork, you don't want your head to move back and forth. So you have to keep your head perfectly still as you're doing your footwork, okay? Now, ladies and gentlemen, the kaholo is one of the most basic, it's the foundation of hula. It can signify many, many things in hula or storytelling. It can be depicting the tide of the ocean moving back and forth. It can depict a tree being blown back and forth in the wind. This is part of storytelling, the kaholo. We're gonna do a new step called a hela. Everyone say hela. And a hela is alternating points with your foot. Go ahead. Hela and pa. Go. 1. Now, the hela alternates your foot, pointing back and forth. Ladies and gentlemen, the hela can depict, if you imagine being at a beach, not Ocean City is dirty, like a clean beach, okay? And imagine the shore, the waves going up and down against the sand, right? So this step, the hela, kind of represents the tide going up and back and up and back. Everybody say hela. All right, good job. Our final step today, probably the toughest one, is called the uwehe. Everyone say uwehe. Now, the uwehe, ready? We're going to do this. Slow it down the beat. And we're going to step 1 and splash. 2 and splash. 1, splash. And remember, your head can't move. Splash, all right? 1, up, and up. So ladies and gentlemen, imagine you're at the clean beach, not Ocean City. No, I'm just kidding. If you're from Ocean City, you know exactly what I mean. Okay, so imagine you're at a beach and you see the waves go over a rock and then splash against that rock. So the uwehe kind of symbolizes or represents that. It represents the water hitting some kind of surface and then splashing. So remember, not only is the costume important in Hawaiian storytelling or the hula, but the footwork and the handwork is equally important in helping us to illustrate that story. All right? Ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause for our volunteers. Good job, you guys. So ladies and gentlemen, our women return to the stage in red because we're going to perform a hula called akaluna or pu'uoni'oni. Pu'uoni'oni is this high cliff on the south shore of Hawaii Island, right above Puna. In this song, we honor the goddess Pele, the goddess of the volcano. When you watch this hula, watch as the dancers illustrate that the volcano is erupting, that the lava is flowing down, and it devours everything in its path as it makes its way to the Sea of Malama or to the ocean. And when that lava and its heat hits that ocean, imagine the sound that it would make, the hissing and the steam. Our dancers pay tribute to Madam Pele in Akaluna o Pu'uoni'oni. They wear red in honor of that fire. Now, although we think of lava as being very destructive, the other way to look at it is lava is what created Hawaii. So that lava destroying everything in its path makes its way to the ocean and new life is then created. This is Akaluna o Pu'uoni'oni. Ma Coco. Hei no no hi ia kai ka pole o pele. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, on behalf of the National Museum of the American Indian and Hālau Nohona Hawaiʻi of Silver Spring, Maryland, we want to thank you for sharing this time with us. Please enjoy the rest of Celebrate Hawaii Festival here at the museum. We wish you mahalo and aloha.